Hi everyone, it's Lizzie and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to show you how to make this adorable kawaii giraffe using polymer clay. So let's get started. First of all, you need your base colour. For this I'm using Fimo Effect Clay and mixing in the shades Glitter Gold and Translucent White. You need to make sure to take off a tiny amount, we will need to use this later, and then you can roll the remaining clay into a ball. Then you can shape it into a cone by pressing on the edge of the ball slightly on your work surface. Now it's time to shape the legs. Imagine the bottom of the cone is a square and you just want to start pinching each corner of the clay to create 4 little stumps. You can also use a ball tool to help shape and curve the bottom of the clay until you're happy with the result. Now place whichever side you want for the front of the giraffe face down on your work surface, and you can begin to gently press and roll on this half of the clay to make the curve for the giraffe's back, as well as rolling out the neck to make it longer. Now you can bend down the tip to create the head and pinch the clay to create the snout, and this can be as long or as short as you'd like it to be. This is what mine turned out like. To make the ears, you can pinch the clay on either side of the head to make a triangle. To do this, you can pinch one side of the clay and then swap direction to squash it, sort of like you're trying to get the triangle to face forward. Alternatively, you can cut out 2 triangles from a separate piece of clay and then just blend them onto the head. To add detail to the ears, you can indent them in the centre. I'm using my really small ball tool, but you can also use a needle or a cocktail stick for this. Indent where you want the eyes to go, then roll out some black clay, cut 2 equal sections, and then roll these into balls before placing into the indents. Now you can grab the spare clay that you separated earlier, roll some out into a tapered log, and now cut the thicker end at an angle so you can easily place it onto the back of the giraffe. For the antlers, roll out a small thick log and then cut this in half. To make sure the clay is secure, I'm just using some Sculpey Bacon Bond to act as a glue before attaching the pieces between the ears. Now take some brown clay, I'm using the shade Chocolate by Fimo, and shape a teardrop for the end of the tail. To do this, roll the clay into a ball, then flatten it and then pinch one side. Using the same brown clay, roll out some tiny balls and place these on top of the antlers. I also added some cheeks using 2 tiny balls of light pink clay. Now insert an eye pin if you're turning this into a charm, and bake according to package's instructions. Once baked and fully cooled down, I'm painting spots using some brown acrylic paint. You could alternatively use the same shade of brown clay to make the spots, but I just found that paint was a lot easier. Now it's time to glaze your charm. I'm using UV resin for this. I'd also recommend glazing your charm if you have used paint, just so it's protected from wear and tear. And your charm's complete. I really like how mine turned out. I think it's so cute, it's so kawaii. So if you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel for more crafty videos like this, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.